One of my highlights in year 11 was seeing my mates at prom. Seeing them after about 3 months of not seeing them at all and not speaking to them because I couldn't be bothered, I was taking a rest. It was just nice seeing them all.
I didn't really have a highlight of year 11 because the whole year was good. I just thought that I had to work as hard as I could, but I enjoyed it at the same time.
The highlight for year 11 for me is in English when I was getting grade 3s and 4s, and then I revised really hard and then I ended up getting a grade 6 in my mocks, which is the highest grade that I had got in English so far, which I was really proud of.
Okay, my highlights in year 11 was spending time with friends during Saturday school. Once it was over, we'd all go out and just chill, get to night drunk, like the stress goal.
My highlight of year 11 was probably getting my mock exam results, and I really wasn't happy with them, and then getting my end of year exam results and seeing how much work I put in between them and how much it had paid off.
My highlight of year 11, it wasn't the trips that we did, it wasn't the stuff outside of school we did, it was actually spending time with friends in school. Because when you leave school, you don't actually realise how much you miss that kind of stuff, because when you leave school you're an adult, you don't have much time to socialise and stuff, so that was one of the biggest highlights for me, is spending time with friends, so I advise you to spend as much time as you can with your friends.
If I could do year 11 again, I'd focus on the subjects that I wasn't necessarily good at and focus less on the subjects that I could do.
If I could do the year again, I would, when it come to the exam season, I wouldn't give up. Right at the very end, I lost all of my energy and I just kind of didn't revise as much, and I just laid back a bit when it come to the exam season, and yeah, I wish I hadn't, so that's definitely something that I would change.
If I could do year 11 differently, I'd sleep more, because there'd be nights where I'd go to sleep at 1 o'clock in the morning because I'd spend all night revising, and it sort of messed up my sleep schedule, and it meant I couldn't revise anymore because I was too tired to, I wouldn't take in the information.
If I could have done the year again, I think I would have done a little bit more revision, and I would have done as much as I can to help myself. But also I think with certain subjects I could have had a bit more time to myself and not revised as much, because I put too much stress on myself and then it affects your results in the end.
I definitely organised my time better, so I didn't put too much effort into one and not enough into another, because at the end you're just cramming in all your revision.
I would have took the time to revise and not just sit around doing nothing, because I only got the grades I wanted to get, so not to resit.
Firstly, I'd listen to teachers more, because they do know what they're on about, believe it or not. When they give you feedback, I'd do the feedback again. And homework, I'd make sure I complete every piece of homework, because it is crucial to your learning.
My advice would be just not to give up, really. I mean, I was getting grade 3s, 2s back 2 weeks before my exams, and then I came out with a grade B in my English. So just don't give up, really.
Always take the opportunities that you get, like Saturday school and the things that are like intervention, because every little bit of intervention that you can do will help you push your grades a little bit higher.
Make sure you have time for yourself. It's all good putting in all this time to revise, but if you don't give yourself time to rest and time just to chill out, to have some fun, it's not going to stick and it's not going to be worth it, because you're not going to enjoy the year, and then you're not going to reap the rewards of your results.
Take regular breaks, go out with your mates and stuff like that, knowing you like you would. But yeah, don't cram it all in one go.
Some advice I'd give you is definitely come to Saturday school. Like, I know you don't want to be in on a weekend, but it does pay off and it does help you like fit in any last minute revision, and don't leave it until after your first lot of mocks to start revising. Start revising from September, and then you can say that you're proud of your results at the end.
Drop your controllers, like Xbox, PlayStation, PC, whatever it is, put it aside, because work is more important. You need to start, I don't know how to word it, you need to start prioritising school over other stuff. You can do your games and stuff later, but make sure you do at least an hour of revision every night, and then do your stuff afterwards, because revision is key to success.
Revise early and to like not play games, like even if it's an hour, just to like read through a book and everything, because someone who did play on games all the time. For his GCSE results, he got grade 1 and 2. And I know some people say that they don't care about their GCSE results, but when you're in reception and you're waiting to open those papers, you are the most worried. Like, everybody was so scared. So definitely revise early, definitely get off those games just to do an hour of revision, even if it's just reading.
The advice I'd give to you guys year 11s is just like take your time, read a bit, do revision. Don't think it's all social, because once you leave, none of that will really matter. It's all about your grades.